Dragon here, and welcome to XCOM 2. Now let us start up a new game. I guess we'll keep it at that. Yes, I wanted the tutorial. Yes, show the subtitles. Now, I've never had number 1, but I've had number 2, and I played through the whole thing already, but it don't matter. I've restarted this game more than a few times just because of a bunch of mistakes. So, let's hope it doesn't happen, but that was just through me, like, trying to figure out how on earth does this game work, and the tactics, and blah, blah, blah. All this. Yes, put in the tutorial so you guys can figure out how it works if you've never seen this game. I wonder how long this game has been out for, like 3-4 years? Or 2 years? I'm uncertain. But I think that's all the settings set.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion. Yet these trivial actions could never
Break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Drop game pressure. 60 seconds.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, gate crusher. Your turn.
Wanting this game for quite a while, and I eventually got it.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Righto.
First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Peter Jose. Well, they want me to go to cover over here. Okay, he's in cover. This is a whole tactical shooter deal.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Now, the difference between half cover and full cover, that's full cover. That little shield on the wall, that's full cover. When there's only a half of it, that's half cover. Now, he needs to go over here. And those little arrows below his health bar,
Stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
like with Ana Ramirez? Yes, Ana Ramirez. Those two little arrows right there is how many moves they have left before it's someone else's turn or the enemy's turn. And we usually have to make sure everybody moves together.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike. Copy that.
Okay,
Keep in the
keep
shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
in the shadows. Okay, so concealment, you guys are welcome to pause and read. I'll just roughly explain what it is. So basically, we're hidden right now, and they don't know where we are. This red right here, that's how far they can basically see. So if I gotta step in this, they're gonna be all over me. And we're gonna have a heap of trouble. So,
Stay alone.
okay, that's not how the line showed, but they move in their own way.
Don't get
Sometimes in the dumb
We'll be
ways.
spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Okay, that's where she needs to go. Cool. Sometimes you just keep out on the line that this thing is showing when you're locked onto a cover or something. It just shows the line that they will possibly take. Sometimes that can mess you up. Because sometimes they'll just step on that one little block
Not surprise on our side.
that you don't want them to step onto.
Good night. Thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I got the drop on her. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Alright. Here we go with the actual fighting. Now, we do have our choices of going to Overwatch, meaning if one of the enemies move, he will open fire. If he hunker down, he sits behind the cover, making him less likely to be shot at. So, want to be hit. And now here with these, you see the percentages above the yellow little icons is a chance I have of shooting at these fellers. Oh, a chance of hitting them and missing. And trust me, I've had some horrible odds at some point, really. It's like, yeah, you have a 75% chance of hitting. What did I get? I got the horrible 25% and I missed. This is like extremely horrible, but who shall we shoot at first? Kinda way up front. Let's see, who's got the high percentage here? 68%. This guy's got a better shot at this fella here, so I'm actually willing to put him into Overwatch, but they want me to shoot at him though. Let's just go for it. This is the tutorial anyway. Knocking him out completely. And now the second you attack the enemy, they will be like, okay, we're there, they see us, and then they move to their covers and get ready for a fight. You're welcome to pause and read at any moment in giving time if there's something to read. Now that guy, way over here.
Now, how about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
This guy here can most likely shoot at my friend over here. So they want me to move her over here.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm very, very close to them. Not really what I want, but 63, 38%, 35%. Well, let's go for the 63%. Hope for the best. It's a hit. Okay. They dropped items.
You're still keeping score, right?
Those are attachments for the weapons for my characters. And you see... Okay, they missed him. They missed the shot. So... Okay, it is their turn that they're gonna shoot at her. Killing her?
No, crash into us now! She's gone!
Damn it! You can't do it like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Alright. Well, that's supposed to happen, unfortunately. There's no...
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Okay, now we are behind them. Their cover, well, some of their cover is basically useless. So let's open fire upon this fella right in front of us here. Please hit! Okay, that's my turn done with. Only he remains. Oh!
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You were late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
The hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Okay.
Transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I desperately want those items. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't.
I'm on it!
Did you see that little hand?
Field. Fire on anything that moves.
That little hand there and that number below it is there, that little zone there is where I have to go to pick it up. Anywhere within this little square right here. Can I move to it now? No. I have to go on Overwatch. But that number below the hand is how many turns it'll take for those items to disappear. So the next time I'm playing again with my characters, those items will be gone. That's why I kind of want to go for
Main
it.
entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that they want. Can I please get these items? Fine. I want them now. I want them. Okay, smashing through windows as well would also...
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need it. Anything we can get at this point. Better move fast though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Yeah, the items disappear or blow themselves up after a while. But there we go. I get a scope. It'll help somebody. Okay, now that she's got by, I am using our last turn to go up here. Moving with Jane Kelly. Okay. Enemy back up. Three of them, three of us.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Okay, they see us. I get you. And now you're gonna move. And because this guy's in Overwatch, one other guy. They can always miss as well, but...
Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
No, are you mad? Go behind this cover here, it's full. Fine. Go here, it's not recommended though. 49, 48% chance, I'll go for the 48. I can't really. I have to go for him. And he misses.
I'm going for the door.
Okay, she wants to go for the door, so let us put her next to the door.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Okay, let's hack the door. Okay, we have a 100% chance. Well, it's guaranteed opening the door, but we have a 60% chance of our characters getting like a concealment, so the enemies won't know where we are anymore. That's only a 60% chance, and a 2% for what is this? Oh, complete immunity from the next 2 attacks? That'd be nice, but that's only a 2%. That's not a 6% at all. No way. But we got the door open.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, he wants to be in the middle of the room apparently.
The baggage.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be
Next time.
Forget the access panel.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, we got the guy. Okay, now he wants me to pick him up and carry.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood.
Okay.
We're on the move.
Oh no. No! Rest in peace, Peter.
No! Central, Pressure 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
Uh-oh, they're gonna be shooting her now.
We need another exit. Now!
Yeah, she needs to move out of there immediately. Apparently she wants to go over here. Man, I can't wait to get rid of this tutorial. So I can actually play properly. Okay, she wants to throw a grenade. Let me go over here and try to match the bubble. This bubble just shows the area of effect. Whatever is red is going to get hit, and if it's an object or a wall, it's going to get destroyed.
Fire in the hole.
And there's a hole in the wall.
Works for me.
Easy way out. Okay, we need to move him all the way over here, apparently. Not even behind cover. Just over here. This is, well, the enemies are back that way, so they are this way. And he's moving away from them into full cover, which is actually better. Okay, he's moving in. He's gonna open fire upon her, and he misses.
Way too close.
Oh, he's gonna try to, I believe. No, he's gonna try to open fire upon. Oh, he hits! A nasty amount. I didn't even show. Why didn't it not show the damage?
We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
He took a nasty 5 damage out of. Nasty 5 damage there. Okay. So what we need to do is call an evac. That's not the button I was supposed to press. This one. This. And then match the pattern here. Later on, you can put this wherever you want, if you need it. Most likely you won't unless the mission requires you to. This allows us to get out of here. We need our soldiers in that square.
You need to tell me twice.
So to get him in here.
We're coming home.
And now, all we do with him is like with any action shooting and all that, we get him evac'd. Your aim is terrible. What on earth? What was that thingy?
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it. Remarkable. Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex.
Good.
Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. You'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Now, for those of you who don't know what on earth's going on, the guy in his suit is us,
Commander
basically.
to the research labs.
We are the commander. They want me to go to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power. You're completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Okay, so we can give him research and stuff like that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I've done this before. And I find avoiding that thing for as long as possible, doing everything else is way better. If, like I said, if possible, but right now it's impossible.
This work begins immediately, Commander.
Although it'll
I'll
only take...
contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Down to the armory, which is right down here, but...
Commander to the armory.
Oh no, wait, that's up above. That's not... But regardless, all these little spaces that will make sense there. That's for like upgrades and stuff. Down here, it's I believe is all crafting. That's the memorial. And that is the armory, which is where we need to be right now.
Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Okay, promotion!
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Righto. Okay, shotgun and a sword. Carry
We're
on.
off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Commander to the bridge.
To the bridge, there's a button to press to go straight to the bridge every time.
Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Righto. Here we have a squad. Now, for some of you might recognize these characters, and some of you might not have a single clue who's who and who what. Let's just, besides for her, I can say I made a whole bunch of characters all through Killzone and Battlefield and Call of Duty, but most of them are Killzone at the moment because Killzone had a lot of characters. So I was like, hey, why not? But right now they each have a grenade, and I think this is a good squad to launch onto our first battle, which isn't a big tutorial, which is fantastic. Hopefully we don't lose anybody, and that is my goal, to not lose a single soldier.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
If one of them dies, I will reload. No ifs or buts about it. I must reload and try again. I don't care if they get hit. But if they die, it's a whole different story. Because let's say like that girl was Kelly was the one that went on our very, very first mission in the tutorial. She's already a level up. I don't want to lose any of my soldiers because they increase getting
device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Okay, copy that. Can I see what's half cover and whatnot? Why are those icons disabled? Is it because I'm playing on veteran and not rookie? Or what's happening? No, well, doesn't matter. So, the blue area here that you see is as far as the first move can be made. If you go over into the yellow area, that will take both moves, meaning the only thing you will be able to do is run forward to an area where I want them to be. And right there, as you see right there with that little red icon, there's apparently a fire there, which even I am not seeing, but I don't want my guy to burn, so I'm not gonna put him there. It'll be the same, like, if it's a little eye, that means that the enemies will notice me and will start attacking, so let's just move forward and see what's up ahead. Because you can't really... Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that. And you can't really see what's ahead, as you can see. There's nothing but this gray-black fog ahead. And all this view that we see here is dependent on how far our soldiers go. And I am going to put you behind the bus here. I do not mean to put that guy in Overwatch. Jane Kelly, you must... I can't move forward as far as this guy, that's fine. Go sit behind this tree then. Okay, that's my last move. Now it's the enemy's turn, alien activity. And they do absolutely nothing. Well, they are actually, I think they actually are moving around, but it won't be like an actual battle. It's just them moving up and down or standing still in one place. And they're not within our view. As long as they're in this gray fog, they're most likely not gonna be We see these guys can only be seen because we know where the objective is. I believe this objective is lighting up around the area. Well, it counts as a vision point. I don't know how to really explain that bit, but that's, I believe, why we can see these two. But that's fine. As long as they don't see us, and their vision point seems to be over to around here somewhere. As long as we stay back-ish. I want to put you over here just because I want to move as far forward as possible. Where's the objective?
Eyes on the target. Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
On it. I didn't mean to not move Dima. So as you can see on the top left, no, that's top right, top right, it says converter overload, and then there's number 7 next to it, meaning I have 7 moves, only 7, to disable that thing from exploding. Or I believe we'll die. Well, it's gonna mean mission failed in any case. But we have to move up as far as we can. At least he's not that far behind. He's with the group roughly around. Yeah, that's a safe spot. Counting as full cover. Okay, good. Move it as far as you can, people! Okay, really? As you see here, the icon here is red. That's because she wants to run through this area here, which is on fire. She will run through the fire to get over there. Which, in my opinion, is like, really? Why would you even think of doing this? That's not the thing. I'm gonna put her over here.
Solid copy.
They always do that. Run with the character on my last move. Okay, they're just moving. They walk into our vision.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether it chalked it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay. So the guys here, these ones in the black are just regular soldiers. These ones over here with the red is a commander. Oh no, it's officers. No, not a commander. It's an officer. Okay, so right now, they can almost see us. As far as I understand, I've seen, well, in my time playing this game, I've seen them move and my characters being in the red, but they still can't see me. It's only when I move, so otherwise they don't see me. So with him right now, with them coming from that way, I would suggest perhaps, would this spot be okay? Go over here, and I guess since those two are right next to each other, actually hold on a moment. I'll put you in Overwatch, and I'll put you. Oh, it's 2 moves. Okay, I'll put you here. I'll put you here. And I'll put you on Overwatch. I want you to move over here, this to this side. Overwatch. Okay, you. Behind the tree.
Heading to that location.
Okay. Time for a grenade. Hitting both of them. That's the closest where I can put it. I'll throw it and let's do it! Let's engage in battle! 3 damage to each of them. Guaranteed shots. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Overwatch tactic. Let's move. Land the hit, please! You missed! Okay, you got him.
It's still up. Enemy's down.
Okay, doing what we did, we ended we killed the guy in the black armor, the regular soldier, and the officer died in Overwatch. Cool! Easy peasy victory. She's not without a grenade, but that's fine. We have 5 moves left. Let's push it!
Good to go.
Uh-oh, did I move into view? Uh-oh. That's fine, though.
The bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Okay, that's fine.
Affirmative. Moving out.
It's time to attack. We no longer have the element of surprise. I only have a 46% chance of hitting him? Hey, that's 45, not 46. Nice!
Enemy destroyed.
Trust me, you can get lucky sometimes. Okay, Jason Norville, let's go. I want you... Oh, that's out of the blue, though. Ugh. That's also out of the blue. I want to move and attack. Can I attack? No, I cannot. Sit in Overwatch. You will have to go running, and that's about it. I want you over here.
Move it out.
Move up as close as you can. Okay, she'll be able to attack next time. I hope. Oh, Overwatch! Nice, 5 damage. He just needs to get hit one more time, and oh dang it! Is he one of my guys for 3 damage? Well, 49% chance. I don't want to throw a grenade because I don't want to damage the thing. There we go. Man, when I first started with the game, it was such a struggle. It was like my tactics never worked, and all my soldiers just kept dying, and I was at a point where I completely ran out of soldiers, and every time I tried to search for soldiers, something would happen requiring me to use the injured soldiers that I have, and it's just... Oh, it was chaos. Well, let's go. Yes, man, there was some tough times in my first few times trying to play this game. It's like not knowing what on earth I'm supposed to do. And you, well, the car is functioning, so it didn't blow up. I want you to go over there. You know, you get it easy to just run past that. You didn't need to...
some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion. Their genetic structure...
Oh.
They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Sectoids! Trust me, these things are a pain in the butt. Alright, can I move you here? Will you be able to shoot? Anything. Here's a chance. A 58% chance of hitting him. Let's give it a shot. Oh, critical as well. Beautiful.
Kill confirmed.
Criticals meaning hitting them in weak spots like headshots or anything else where they have a weak spot. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Oh great, just what I needed. That sectoid has now gained mind control of my unit. No! Unacceptable! Unacceptable losses. Reload. I am not losing one of my soldiers, but now I know where he is sitting is in a bad spot. So, if I do get a chance, I have to try and move him. Question is, how far did it load back? I must remember to save very, 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 very regularly in this game. If I have to restart this whole mission now because of my reload. I hope not. I don't think it is. If it is, well, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, no, we're good. Let me just reorient my camera here. Okay, there you are with your spot, which is very wonderful. Not. Go over here and try to take him out again. Now you're in better cover. Less chance. Still 40. This is a... Oh, he actually has a better chance of hitting him now. From 45 to 49% chance. Perfectly down.
Hostile neutralized.
And he's earned a promotion. Pardon the doggy. If you're here. Now we have to move up. I'll move him up into full cover. Over here. Every time move you make is so different. Can make the absolute biggest differences. Is that full cover? No. Well, cover's cover. I'll put you here this time instead of at the car. Hopefully not triggering immediate combat with those dudes over here, which we don't know they exist yet, but of course it's because he died because of them. So, oh please, for Pete's sake, stop ringing the doorbell. No one's home. Well, I am home, but I'm unavailable. Did you give me 1 hour of the entire day just to do my recordings? But anyways, can we hack this thing from here, or where do we need to stand to hack this thing? Can we hack it from here? Perhaps. Okay, they haven't seen us, but they've moved into our vision now. Oh, okay, they see us. They see us.
Although they bear some resemblance to the
Okay.
first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Yes, I know. But... okay, someone else closer is gonna have to do that hack. He's staying in full cover already. I'm gonna have to make him move up twice. What if you move here?
Moving out.
Can you shoot anybody? Can you chuck a grenade? You can chuck a grenade. But how far can you throw the grenade? Not far enough, and that's a dangerous move right there. That truck is gonna blow up. And I've lost lots of people sitting next to cars, sitting behind cover, and the car's blowing up, killing them all. It's like, no! No. Now I would need to move him. I will move him behind cover. Right here.
Roger that.
Okay. Next person needs to hack into this thing before this thing blows up. Okay.
Closing on target position now.
Go here.
Let's see what we've got.
Hack into this thing before it blows up. Okay, a 5% chance to recover a small cache of 18 alloys, which is crafting items we need. Let's do it. Okay, we've disarmed the detonator. Okay, now.
You're done.
Really, he's just gonna.
Returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before he...
Okay, let's eliminate all remaining hostiles. Let me save. Okay, we've got that point covered now. Good. Alright, shoot. Take him out. Nice, 5 damage. He's out.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Yes, they can. You're welcome to pause and read if you. Here it is, but it just tells you, telling me about the blade. So I can take him out from a cover. I can choose from what angle I want to take him out. But this would allow me, if I go here, she will be in cover, taking the sectoid out with the blade, hopefully not missing. Come on. Do it successfully. Ah! It didn't take her out. Oh, crud. Okay, he thinks he's now flanked. He's moved there. Of course, he's gonna try and. Okay, he's now revived one of his own, but.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
The thing is about the guy reviving the dead, that they're like zombies. They don't use their guns again, anything like that. And you miss. Good. Thank you for missing. We did this mission and end the video there. Okay, you're fine where you are. Just take out this thing. Really? You had an 82% chance!
Gonna need your notes soon.
That is fine by me. Just get into cover, don't stand out in the middle of the street. And open fire upon things with a 74% chance. 5 damage. You know, if the other guy hit, he would have been dead by now, but no, of course. I'd focus on the sectoid with a 54% chance. This thing will do more damage than any other one, and then of course he misses with a 54% chance. Come on! Okay, she has her sword ability available, taking him out. I want her to stand over there and chop him up to pieces, please. Okay, he dead. He dead. She's in better cover. Cool.
Target disabled.
Now you and your second friend. Oh, please just shoot at someone that doesn't have the least amount of health. Okay, cool, you've shot, and now you. Oh no, he's going. Please miss! Please! Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Ooh! That's why you don't put units in your cars unless you know the car is completely fine and has not been hit yet. Okay, you! I suggest in case you miss.
I'm on the move.
In case you miss, go over here and shoot him in the face. I said shoot him in the face, not miss.
Not good. Under prize.
Oh, I know what'll kill him. Actually, should I? Well, that's a dead sectoid. I hope. Dead sectoid, car's gonna explode, my other guy should be fine. Yes, killing the sectoid takes out that guy.
Mission accomplished.
Because in order for the mind control and the whole bringing their dead back to life, well, for all those things to work, the sectoid needs to still be alive. The second the sectoid dies, everything it's done, it will be just undone. Everyone's alive! Man, whole new records and all that. Man, oh man. I still can't believe that one shot, the missing with a what, I don't know what kind of percentage, 85 or was it 65? I don't know. But man! Unbelievable!
Our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
Okay, now because of the amount of damage they take in battle, like Kelly and Dima, they taking no damage, so they're fine to go out again. But those like Mr. Garrison, I forgot what his other name is. But anyways, he's taking the most damage, so he is gonna be out of the battle for 24 days. You do keep in mind that this is not real life days. It's not like one of those games that actually has a timer. No, that's in game. But trust me, those days can feel like forever. But regardless, he's earned the promotion.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Okay. So he's become a specialist. And he gets out of the robot. Now that little robot has an A protocol ability, which I can give, which I just did. My favorite.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
So they got grenades and miniguns. Or more of a light machine gun. They're very good with the grenades. Let's give you the ability to launch a grenade out of your grenade launcher.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Our snipers with pistols. Jason Norville. Right, squad site or, well, that's the only option I have. When you get down here, we'll be able to pick. And there we go. 2 people out of action, 1 for 6 days, 1 for 24 days. You won't be seeing him for a long time.
Useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Oh, okay. Now this is what we got. We got that core which we wanted, and we got these bodies. The enemies we fought.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Now that thing, I assume, is like a big battery for our ship. Like a entire power core, basically. Okay, where do we need to be in engineering?
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of this stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later.
Medkits are never not useful. They're the biggest lifesavers ever. Like you see on the top right, we have all our stuff. The ENG, which is what's the ENG again? I don't remember what the ENG is, but the alloys is the alien alloys that we can get for like all crafting and all that building stuff. Valerium's another crafting thing. Item that we also need. And the big one and the best one of all, supplies. We currently have 175 of which it costs 35 supplies to craft one med kit.
I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
Craft the med kit. Can I go back? I'm gonna craft more med kits because I need like 10 of these things. Right. And then there's the income, which just shows how many supplies we get per month. And we are needed at the research.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants will undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Examine an Advent officer corpse. Now I do warn you, if I do research on one of these corpses, a very graphical, disgusting operation will take place.
The Advent
Just a warning.
have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
You're welcome to pause and read all that writing that's there. It does slowly scroll up by itself. But you are welcome to pause and read if you're willing to. Is there a way I can move that along, perhaps? So you guys into the, well... so slow though. I would have loved to be like, okay, here, pause. Okay, going down to here, pause. Going down to there, pause. Okay, there's all the information if you want to read it. But instead, it moves down so slowly. Oh, I hate that doggy now barking non-stop. Okay, that seems to be all of it. It keeps, it's repeating itself now. Okay, cool. And I will press continue. And now instead of examining an Advent officer corpse, I'm going to make our guns better.
You find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Trust me.
We'll begin work immediately.
You want that.
When a complete report is available.
You want better
Got
guns.
that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
Ready for me on the bridge. Ready for me on the bridge, but I want to go back to engineering.
Hey, Commander.
I want you to build some items for me. since we have supplies, medkit, 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 medkit. As many as we can. We have 5. That's good. We have 4 soldiers. Sometimes I realize these medkits go missing somehow. Because they can be used over and over and over, I believe. Because I never had like sometimes they go missing. It's like, what? I had the perfect amount for all these soldiers, and now one of you is missing one? Oh, well. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. Fine, what do you got in the bridge?
You stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Our giant ship.
Setting course for the Western U.S. Precinct.
What a long flight. On the bottom right, you could see the
Start
time.
making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations.
Yes, I understand. I'm going to review the target, and I'm gonna say no. Well, I can't say no, then fine. There's only one way. Do I really have to, like, oh my word. I can't do this right now! Yeah, well, it's fine. I'll just force quit the game. It's cool. And see where we are and whatnot. Well, anyways, that was the first episode of XCOM 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, share it if you really liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out!